Are you getting less than 2.5 to 3 time return on your low ticket offer ads? If you launched ads to your low ticket offer, hoping to bring new people into your world and also be able to cover your ad costs, but instead you're just seeing money kind of fly out the window with no return, you're probably wondering what the heck is going wrong. Stick around because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the 3 key areas you need to check before you turn off your ads and throw in the towel. And if you want a copy of the exact troubleshooting guide that I give my private clients to create profitable AF ads, drop profitable ads below and I'll send over a copy of the document that we use to get ads back on track. I'm Genevieve Rachal. I'm a Facebook and Instagram ad strategist who has over 9 years of experience helping coaches and course creators create ad-centric marketing strategies that provide them more time freedom, better work-life balance, and consistent income growth. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the 3 key areas that you need to check if your low-ticket offer ads aren't bringing you at least a 2.5 to 3 time return on your investment in your ads. Now, if you're running ads to a low ticket or what's often called a slow or self-liquidating offer, the first thing you need to get really clear on is what is actually your goal with these ads and this offer. And for most coaches and course creators, it's technically to create a list of buyers while also being able to fund itself by covering the ad cost. Don't get me wrong here, some low ticket offers can be huge revenue generators, but that doesn't typically happen just with the main offer, which is usually just priced anywhere from $7 to $37. Again, your self-liquidating offer should at least break even, but if yours isn't, it's probably because one of these 3 key things that I see over and over again. Number one, you need to make sure that your ads are even the problem. It's easy to just first blame ads, and that's where most people's head go to first, but their job really is to get people to stop, pay attention, and click. So if your ads are getting clicks but no one's buying, then your problem's probably not your ads, it's your funnel. But if no one is actually clicking at all, then this is where we need to stop and look at your ads and look at your ad creative and your messaging. You need to look first at your click-through rate. So if this number is under 3%, then your ad's just not grabbing enough attention or speaking to the right people. And if your link click-through rate is under 1%, then you're probably not even getting enough clicks to your sales page to sell your offer. So enough people aren't even seeing it. So instead of assuming that ads don't work, check this first and make sure that people are actually stopping to read them. Are they clicking through? And is your messaging crystal clear? If not, then this is where you can test new hooks, find some stronger visuals, and then make sure your messaging directly calls out your ideal buyer's pain points and then talks about the benefits, not just the features of your offer. Next, if you know that your ads are doing their job and people are clicking, but when they go to your landing page, you're not making any sales, then this is probably where the main issue lies. And if your sales page is converting below 2 to 3%, then something is off with the way your main offer is positioned. A lot of times I see a lot of overcomplicated checkout pages with too many steps, or I see something that doesn't actually have enough information to help me buy, make the decision to actually buy something. If you have a confusing or weak headline that doesn't make it clear, or the price doesn't match the perceived value, like if maybe it just feels like meh instead of, yeah, I need to get this now, then this is kind of where you can start to fix these things. You can test different headlines that immediately show the transformation. You can simplify the checkout process, make it easy for them to say yes and to buy. And then make sure that your offer is positioned as a no-brainer offer. You can add urgency, testimonials, or bonuses to push conversions. And don't just assume that because it's a low-ticket offer that you don't need a full sales page. The digital online space, we're in a trust deficit now, so you need to make sure you're including everything you need for someone to make a decision to buy, regardless of the low price or not. Lastly, you want to make sure that your bumps and your upsells are doing the job that they're intended to do. So these self-liquidating offers usually don't break even on that front end main offer sale. This magic happens when you increase the average cart value, which is how much the average person spends with order bumps and upsells. Where most people end up going wrong is that their order bump isn't relevant enough. If people don't instantly see that value, they're just not going to tick that box to get it. Their upsell values maybe feels like a random extra instead of like the next logical step, or maybe you don't have it priced strategically and you're leaving money on the table in that way. Whenever you have these order bumps and upsells, the order bump should feel like an easy yes. Like think of it as some VIP upgrade, something that's going to enhance that first purchase for just a little bit more money. Your upsell needs to be able to solve the next problem the buyer would have. So if your SLO is about lead generation. The upsell could be a tool or a strategy to convert those leads into sales. So think about how they work together. And you also want to test pricing to find your sweet spot. A solid order bump, $17 to $37, and an upsell can range from $47 to $197 depending on your audience and your funnel. So if your slow isn't self-liquidating, don't panic and shut it down. Instead, just troubleshoot these three things first. Number one, making sure people are actually stopping and clicking on your ads. Two, making sure your offer is actually converting. And three, making sure those bumps and upsells are doing their job and increasing that average cart value so that you have enough money coming in to cover your ad spend. So most people are going to assume that the ads are the problem, when a lot of time it really is about dialing in the funnel and the offer. And once you fix these, your ads are going to start working the way they're supposed to, bringing in those high quality leads that actually pay for themselves. And if you are you're like, where do I even start with this? I've got you covered. I put together the exact troubleshooting guide that I use with my private clients to get their ads back on track and create profitable AF ads. So just drop profitable AF ads below and I will send you the document so you can start fixing your funnel today.